Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Paul. I'm with Eastwind SEO and I've partnered with Royal Elevation to bring you this video showing you some tips on how to improve your online presence. You spoke with Nathan earlier about it and I'm going to go over content, citations, and backlinks. Let's jump right into it. I have your website pulled up right here. So you have a great looking website. You got your phone number, your social links up here. It looks like you got your click to call, so your call to action buttons right up there at the top, another contact down here. So you have many ways to contact you right off the bat, which is great because the more ways you have to convert traffic, the better it's going to be, right? Really nice pictures. As we scroll down here, some information, looks like some work vans. So I would definitely, I'm going to touch on content, right? I would definitely add more content to your homepage. We always recommend at least 1,500 words of content. The reason for that is it gives you plenty of room to put in some really good buyer intent keywords. So, and Google is going to crawl your website. They're going to go through all of your content and they're going to find those keywords. And that's going to tell them about your business, what you do, the areas you serve, the services you offer, all of that stuff. And it's going to help them determine where they're going to place you, within the Google search results. And it's also going to help you guys show up more often or in more searches, because as people use keywords to search Google, you will be relevant for those keywords that they're using. Therefore, you will show up in more searches. So 1,500 words is always what we recommend. We're going to go ahead and jump into a Google search right now. As we move down the list here, we have ads that are going to be at the top, right? So ads are always going to show up at the top. They're a great way to get some clients. They allow you to target a specific audience, right? Therefore, allowing your business to show up in front of the eyes of people who are more likely going to use your services. So you can definitely see some really good results from that. As we move down, we have the Google Map Pack. These are the top three, right? Definitely a place you want to be in. These guys see a good chunk of business that come through here. They get a good chunk of the traffic because they're sitting at that top in the top three, the first things that show up underneath the ads. So to get into that, you want to work on your Google business profile. You want to have it filled out as much and as accurately as possible with all of your business information. You want to get it into as many online directories as you can. So that's going to be anything like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, anything like that. There are hundreds and hundreds of online directories that you can get your name into. You're going to get citations back from that, right? So you want to have more citations coming back to you than anybody showing up in this top three, and that's going to help you bump up and get shown up in that top three of the map pack. Moving on down from there, we have the organic search results. So we have Yelp sitting up here. They're a directory, not really something that you would want to be concerned about. You want to focus on, outranking your competitors, right? So this would be your number one competitor if you were trying to, show up in the organic search results for this area. So we would go through and take a look and see how all of our websites are performing, which we're going to do right now. I use a tool called Ahrefs, and we can see I put you guys in here. And Ahrefs really helps me take a look at a website, how it's performing, what I might need to do in order to start ranking higher, maybe start gaining more traffic, or overtake a competitor, anything like that. So there's really good, useful information here. We're going to take a look at yours right now. This UR and DR right here, two important numbers that you want to pay attention to. The UR being a trust rating, or how trustworthy your website is according to Google. The DR being a power rating, or how powerful your website is. Generally, you want to try and keep these two numbers within close ratio to each other. Also, while trying to move them up as possible, right? So that's going to have a lot to do with your backlinks. You want to raise that DR, get that up, pretty close to your UR, which you're doing really well right now. The only thing is, I can see you have a ton of backlinks coming back to you, but it's not showing in your traffic. It's not showing in your rankings. That either tells me, a few things. It tells me that either the information coming through this tool that I'm using is not accurate right now, which it does happen. This is not 100% accurate all the time. You definitely would want to take a look at your Google Analytics for the most up-to-date and accurate numbers, or that you are getting a ton of spam backlinks, which that is a very big thing that we see in this industry. There are tons of places that offer these backlinks, and hey, we'll throw backlinks at you, and they just spam the crap out of your backlinks in your website. So a backlink is going to be anything that links back to your site, right? Coming from an outside source, whether it be a comment blog, maybe another website, something like that. The point is, you want to have powerful referring domains pushing that power back through those backlinks and linking back to your site. So those other websites that you have linking back to you, you want them to be relevant to your service industry. You do not want a bunch of spammy backlinks coming back to you, because that's gonna throw up flags in Google's eyes, and they're gonna penalize you pretty much for that, right? It's gonna affect your numbers. It's going to affect your ranking abilities. It's gonna not do you any good. So if we take a look at these other guys, they have a bunch of backlinks coming back too, but they also have a good number of traffic coming in. And, so one of the ways that we could do that is go through all the backlinks, right? See what backlinks are spammy and not, and try and get rid of those. Maybe go through these guys' backlinks or whoever you're trying to outrank. See what backlinks are working for them, the powerful, relevant, quality backlinks, and then we can go out and get those backlinks too, and get them, add them to your backlink profile. Get them working for you guys, right? Because they are in the same service industry as you are, and so 9 times out of 10, the links that they have that are working for them are going to work for you as well. Same thing with their keywords, right? We could go through the keywords, see what keywords they have, see what they're using. Maybe they thought of some stuff we didn't think of. We can definitely add them to our content, adjust accordingly, and start seeing some results from that. So with that being said, 1,500 words, like I said in the beginning, is why I stress that, is because it allows you to show up more often in those search results, because people are searching for those keywords, and you are relevant. You're going to be relevant for those keywords if they're in your content, right? So those are 3 tips that I have for you guys. I hope that they were helpful. I hope you got some good information out of it. You could definitely implement them yourselves, or you can always reach out to us. Either way, we do appreciate you guys taking a look at this video. We appreciate you taking the time out of your day to check it out, and we hope you got some good info from it. So with that being said, have yourself a wonderful rest of your day.